Hi everybody, it's Thursday, May 20th, and this is your Async math lesson. We are going to finish doing our equal parts with the triangle and the rectangle pieces today. So we're going to need the yellow triangle, the orange rectangle, and you're going to need the other blank white piece of paper. We're going to be doing both sides of the paper again today. So make sure you have those supplies with your pencil ready to go. You will also need the orange and yellow crayon. Okay, go ahead and get that ready. I'm going to go ahead and pop off to the side here. So remember yesterday, just as a reminder, we worked on folding a circle and a square into halves and fourths. Okay, so you can see that by folding it a second time, we made our fourths a little bit smaller. And isn't that interesting that when you fold it in half, you have a small number on the bottom. And when you are making your pieces smaller, your number on the bottom gets bigger because the number on the bottom is telling us how many pieces it takes to make a whole. So you have to kind of think of fractions as working backwards. The bigger the number on the bottom, the smaller the piece is getting. Okay, and remember, these are numbers that we find in between our regular numbers. So like in between 0 and 1, or in between 1 and 2. Right now we're dealing with 0 to 1, okay, because we're just dealing with one circle or one square, okay? So these are less than 1, but they are bigger than 0. So they're kind of the in-between numbers if you think of it that way. All right, we're going to keep moving on because I do not want this to go as long as yesterday's. All right, but remember, once you're done with this, you are done with the entire assignment. So you don't have anything extra to do. Let's go ahead and start off with our name, date, number in the corner, everybody. So name, date, and don't make it big. Make sure that you're doing it kind of small because you're going to need most of the paper for the rectangles. We're going to start with the rectangles on the front today. So this is 5-20-21, put your number in the corner. All right, so we're going to start with the orange rectangle. So make sure you have that. And this is what we need to do. We're going to trace our rectangle up here. We're going to trace it down at the bottom, and we're going to trace it into the middle. Okay, now we're going to do top and bottom first to make sure that we spread it out so that we have enough room in here to do the middle one. Because I know my first graders, I know that you guys have a hard time figuring out how to space things out. So this is one of those tricks that you can use to help yourself make sure you always have enough space. So we're going to go up here as pretty close to our name, date, and number. Okay, that's going to be the first one. And we're going to go ahead and remember how we did it yesterday, where we hold our fingers down to make sure the paper's not lifting up, right? All right, try to just go straight across, go straight down, go straight across again. And I'm going to turn my paper because I'm a lefty and it helps me get my hand over here. And I'm going to turn it again. Just make sure not to let your rectangle move around. All right, that's the first one. Okay, so now if you need to pause the video. But now we're going to go down here and do the bottom one, and you see how much space we have in here, right? That's going to leave us a lot of space. So I want you to go, maybe you just have a little fingernail section left here at the bottom. Just enough for your fingernail. Okay, we're going to trace it again. Just get the big full rectangle on here. It's easier to trace before we start folding. Because see, I let mine move a little bit. Oh, bad teacher. Okay, and I got to get it all the way back over. Don't let it move. Try to line those lines up as best you can. All right. So now you see that we've got one at the top, one at the bottom. And go ahead and pause if you need some more time. Now we're going to put it in the middle. See how much space we have? We have so much space. Isn't that nice? And then we can center it. See how we can kind of make it, I love centering things. I like having things straight. All right, so you can put it in the middle and we're gonna trace it one more time, everybody. Try not to let your finger knuckles make your lines curvy like I did there. Okay, one more time around and one more time around. All right, so there are my 3 rectangles. All right, so we're going to start with the first fold and breakup that I think is probably the easiest one that you guys usually think of. You probably are thinking about drawing a line here and drawing like a plus sign, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and do that first. So we're going to take our rectangle and we are going to pull the left side over the top to the right side. We're going to line up the corners. If you get those corners lined up really, really well, then it is going to be a really good crease. Okay, so try to make sure those corners do not move on you. It's pretty good, pretty good. So now we've got our half, right? Make sure that you're all the way over here to the line before you start tracing. And we're going to trace right down where that fold is because that would be our halfway mark. All right, and take it off. If it doesn't look quite right, you can always erase it and line your paper up a little bit better, but I think that one looks pretty good to me. Okay, so we're going to take that yellow crayon and we're going to color one of the halves, but let's go ahead and mark it with our fraction. This is 1 out of the 2 pieces that it takes. We could say this is 1/2 of the rectangle or 1 out of the 2 pieces, right? All right, now we're going to color this part yellow, and I'm going to pause to do that, okay? And you guys can pause if you need to too. Okay, there you go. Does everybody have their half colored? All right, so now what we're going to do is we are going to take this orange piece now. You can see that I have the fold on this side and I have the little openings over here on this side. Put it down again, and now instead of going sideways, we are going to go up. So we're making an upward fold. So we're cutting it in half this way and we're cutting it in half this way. Okay, and again, make sure that you line those corners up as best you can before you make your crease and hold it there nice and steady. Okay, so that's where that fold would go. Okay, or it might go here. Or if I go this way, it might be over here, right? Okay. All right, so what we're going to do now is we're going to make that line right here. We're going to make that a solid line. Trying to get it lined up just right. All right, I'm going to do, I'm having a hard time here. Okay, let's see how it looks. Remember, I can always erase and redo it. That looks pretty good. Looks like it's halfway. All right, now I'm going to do the same thing here, and I'm going to draw that dotted line. I'm drawing the dotted line because it's inside my yellow part, right? So I don't want it to get confused. It's kind of like I can see it, but it's not really there, okay? It's a little dotted line. All right, so you can see it going all the way through, right? So this would be 1, this would be 1, this would be 1, and this would be 1. So 4 of those rectangles all together. So I have 4 small rectangles to make up the big rectangle on this one. All right, now we're going to label this one right here. This would be 1 out of the 4. We're going to color this part orange. So it's going to be 1/4. All right, I'm going to pause again, and I'm going to color that little section orange. Okay, so there we go. And remember, you can pause if you need more time. Okay, we're going to move on to the next one here. Now we're going to start this one with the same fold that we started the last one. So we're going to take the left side and we're going to fold it over just like that again, and let's draw that line. All right, we're going to label that one again. Looks pretty good. It's the same size as this one, right? So it's 1 out of the 2 pieces. Let's color that yellow just like we did the last one. All right, everybody. So there it is. Now we have our piece ready to go. This is how we folded it, remember? Okay, so we have that little open on the side this way. We've got the fold on this side. Okay, so now last time we did this, we went up. But what we're going to do is we are going to fold it one more time. We're going to pull the left over the top, and we're going to line up those corners and get those corners. Before we make our crease, we got to make sure the corners are together. Okay. All right. So there we go. So we went from here and we folded over to here. Okay. Now I'm not going to do a line. Well, I am going to do a line here, but it's going to be a dotted line. Okay. Because it's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. You see how we have 4 equal parts again? Okay. So this is going to be a dotted line right in here. So we're going to go dot, dot, dash, 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 dash. Okay, so you see how that has 1, 2 pieces in there. Now we're going to go over here and we're going to line it up on this line. And we're going to go a solid line over here. Okay, because it's not in the yellow part. So now you can see we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So this one over here is going to be 1 out of the 4 pieces. Okay, we're going to color that orange. Okay, so there we go. Now, if you look at this orange piece and you look at this orange piece, which one do you think is bigger? Because they look different, right? It's a trick question. They do look different, don't they? But these are the same sized rectangles, right? We know that this is 1/2 and we know that this is 1/4. So these are exactly the same size. They just are not the same shape. So they don't look exactly the same. This one's a little fatter, but a little shorter. This one's a little taller, but a little skinnier, right? So they're the same, but they're different. They are equivalent. Okay, the last one that we're going to do for the rectangle, we're going to lay our rectangle out so you guys can see right now. Do you see all those different folds? Ooh, do you guys see something real quick? This is not one of our things for this unit, but do you see 8 equal parts on this rectangle? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Look at that. And if we were to color in one of them, that would be 1 out of 8, right? 1 out of 8. But that's not what we're doing because we're first grade and we're doing 1/2 and 1/4. All right. So this time, instead of folding it this way, I want us to fold it up and go this way and make it a long halfway fold. And we're going to draw a line right underneath it. Okay. I'm almost out of time. I got 2 minutes here. So draw that line. All right. Looks pretty good to me. This one on top is going to be my 1/2. That's 1 out of 2, 1 out of 2. This 1 out of 2 is the same as this one. It just looks different. Okay, we're going to color the top one yellow. So I'm going to pause. Okay, so there's our 1/2. All right, so now what we're going to do is we are going to take this long skinny one. Now this is going to be a little tricky to fold, everybody. Okay, be brave. You can do it. All right, we're going to take the bottom and we're going to fold it up and make it really skinny. Kind of crease your paper a little bit and get it real flexible. And we're going to go corner to corner again. Get those corners lined up and then crease. I think that's pretty good. All right, so now we're going to make 4 different sections because this is fourths. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, keep it folded. We're going to keep it right at the top here. Line it up against your pencil line. And we're going to do a dash. We're going to do dashes here, okay? So 1, just dash, 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 dash. Ooh, say that a lot of times. That's tricky. All right, now we're going to go down here and we're going to do the same thing. Line it up right against that middle line. And we're going to do a solid line this time, okay? All right, so let's go here. All right, those look pretty good. So this is going to be down here, 1 out of the 4 pieces, and we're going to color that orange. And voila, Now you can pause if you need to finish, and I'll see you in the next video.